Jacksonville State women's basketball back on the road this weekend, the final of 3 straight road games to begin the season. Then they play the home opener here Monday night against the women of Sanford. Georgia State set back to drop the Gamecocks to 0-2. Again, Annette Watts saw some things that you liked, but again, there were some things, I guess, that were disappointing too.
Oh, absolutely. But as you and I have talked, it's just a process. Rebuilding a program, putting in a new offense, 11 pretty young players. It's a process. So I'm not disappointed at all. While one part of our game wasn't as sharp, like against Alabama, I thought our defense was very, very sharp. Last night against Georgia State, I felt like it fell off a little against Alabama. Our offense never got clicking. And last night, even though the score didn't show it, we got a lot of shots and had, 24 offensive rebounds. So, you know, we're turning parts, and in part of that process of building is turning piece at a time and then putting it all together.
You and the coaching staff just got to be patient with all these youngsters, don't you?
That's it. Got to be patient. And, of course, I'm adding the gray hairs and the wrinkles, but that's okay. I really like this team. I really like how hard they're working. I like how they're buying in. I like how they're believing. We've just got to have some success for everybody else to see it. See, I get to see it every day in practice. I get to see that they're getting it. The only thing you guys get to judge from are those 40 minutes on the floor with an opponent all over us. So as soon as we get those pieces together and get a win, I think you're going to see.
One thing that you haven't had to be concerned about is your effort, because you've had great effort in the first 2 games.
Absolutely great effort, which is a change from the past, and that's why I like this team so much. I love to describe to them how hard they're playing, and good things will come if you'll keep playing hard, and they've just got to believe that and keep digging.
Mercer scores 96 in their outing and a win at Troy. Did you expect them to fill it up like that?
No, and you know the first thing today that I've done is pull that article up and read, and I think it was just an offensive fest. Mercer shot 48.9% from the floor, which is just tremendous. So our defense will certainly be tested, but we're going to work hard today and tomorrow to prepare for that and go down, and we need a win.
In Alabama and Georgia State, both of them were very athletic. Will Mercer be that same type team?
Yes, they will. In fact, she's got everybody returning from last year, and she's added a young kid who had 24 last night, evidently can shoot the ball very, very well. So we're going to have to be prepared. But, you know, my staff, they're a great staff. They're on it. They're working on this scout, and they'll have us prepared.
And looking forward to Monday night, I'm sure you and the ladies to finally get to play the home game here at Pete Matthews Coliseum.
Oh, I tell you, the confines of home are wonderful. So, yes, I'm ready to be back home. I think our team's ready to be back home. And, you know, Mike, this is a hard stretch. We had 3 games this week. I mean, boom, boom, boom. But I wanted that. I planned that. I scheduled that because I feel like if we're tested tough under fire down the road, it's going to pay off for us.
And then when you come back home to face Sanford, then you're at home for, what, 3 or 4 in a row then?
Right. We're back at the house for 3 or 4. And, of course, Sanford's a tough one to come home to. But what a great win that will be.
All right. Thank you, man. Good luck.
Great. Thank you.
Jacksonville State head coach Annette Watts. Again, the ladies playing at Mercer on Saturday afternoon, and then the home opener here Monday night, Pete Matthews Coliseum at 7 p.m.